find the current provide you and let your spirits soar. Welcome to the Pulse Wave Vibe, the electrifying journey where music meets like magic. Tune in, find to the sound, charged by the heart by a Pulse Chain community.
Attention blockchain enthusiasts!
With X Pulse Chain and Pulse Sacks, we're transforming decentralized finance. Stake X for trustless, long-term gains. Transact faster and cheaper on Pulse Chain. And tap into the Pulse Sacks exchange for token, trading, and liquidity pools for even greater rewards. X Pulse Chain, Pulse Tex, your complete decentralized toolkit. Not financial advice. Do your own research.
The future is on the blockchain. Pulse Chain, the lightning fast, eco-friendly network that's built to scale. With lower fees, faster transactions, to link your community. Don't get left behind. Plug into Pulse Chain and experience the new future. Visit pulsechain.com.
Time. It is the thing we all wish we had more of. But with Hex, time works for you. Stake your Hex tokens and watch your wealth grow through trustless interests. No middlemen, no banks, just your future. Secured on the blockchain.
Is on the blockchain. Pulse Chain, the lightning fast, eco-friendly network that's built to scale. The lower fees, faster transactions, and electric community. Don't get left behind. Plug into Pulse Chain and experience the digital future. Visit pulsechain.com.
Not financial advice. Do your own research. You are listening to the decentralized sounds of Pulse Wave Vibe blockchain rhythms for cryptographic minds.
Blockchain technology is still maturing and involves risk. Always be cautious when engaging with decentralized platforms and digital assets. Ensure you understand the technology's implications before participating. Not financial advice. Do your own research.
Protect your private keys or it's your crypto future. Your private keys are the secret codes that grant you access to your cryptocurrency wallet. Without your private keys, you cannot access your funds and they are as good as gone. Proactively safeguarding your private keys is extremely crucial for your financial security. In the crypto space, you are your own bank. Take ownership of your assets by prioritizing safety. The decentralized nature of blockchain empowers you, but it also places the responsibility of protection squarely on your shoulders. Stay cautious, stay secure, and ensure that your keys never fall into the wrong hands. Protect your investment and peace of mind.
You are now tuned in.
You are
to
now tuned in
the
to
decentralized
the
sound of Pulse Wave Vibe.
It's Pulse Train. Pulse, this is Pulse Wave Vibe. Pulse, it's Pulse Train. Pulse, this is Pulse Wave Vibe. Pulse Chain, 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 Pulse Wave Vibe. Pulse
Peace Post-Chain Nation. This is Post-Wave Vibe, an AI art and music post-chain experience. We are close to 400 songs in the catalog and building. Keep it tuned in for fresh blockchain sounds and crypto trading rhythms. Let's go post-wave. Feel the vibe.
Post-Wave.
When all coins pop, we ain't just riding, we making the top. Call it then rock, profit not stop. Bit after bit, block after block. Post pressure rising, chains get nervous. We don't chase the hype, we are the perfect. Post chain, perfect. We chase the hype, we are the purpose. Post chain, perfect. We chase the hype, we are the purpose. Purpose. Yeah, community masses of fitness to win. Started with X-Style, look what we in. Raw chain, raw gains, asset trades, not playing games.
But not chill. Fuck the war, got the steel. MC Kim, running still. Nothing to play, I will. This is grip, crypto skills. On the dip, with the vision and the free fight. That ain't no play.
Community massive, no righteous belief. Loyalty deep like the bottom of a reef. Built for the moment when all coins pop. We ain't just riding, we making the top. Call it then rock, profit not stop. Bit after bit, block after block. Post pressure rising, chains get nervous. We don't chase the hype, we are the perfect. Post chain, perfect. We chase the hype, we are the purpose. Post chain, perfect. We chase the hype, we are the purpose. Purpose. Yeah, we got that. Break chains built by coast, supply to bleeding. No chains on the soul, yo, we the leader. Generational wealth building my kingdom. Decentralized financial freedom.
Action, icon.
Watching market rise bumping, hustle hard, late nights no sleep while my wallet go. We dive in deep, stats on the rise. Post charts, ignite, focus building, assets building. It's a wild night, ain't the game, no free rides. Watch the charts, control your rise. Watch my portfolio, bro. We ain't stopping now. Let's go. Feel together, no time hate. Got a vibe when it's rough, how we elevate. Invest in peace with fears to the side. Downhill with the family, we in for a ride. Still, I see gatekeepers hate. More than I see, make no mistake. The curve flow, energy will balance. Why just step up on you, step and get damaged.
Please smash the like, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, share the stream, follow the socials. Let's obliterate the algorithm and continue to build positive hype around the post-chain community.
Chain, link with the chain, yeah, link with the chain, link with the chain. Get the pulse to that pulse, pulse it to the pulse, pulse to that pulse, yeah, to the pulse, pulse to that pulse, pulse to the pulse, pulse to that pulse, pulse it ready to boom first. Let the rhythm hit, blockchain party, decentralized free, ready to boom first. Let the rhythm rock it, blockchain party, decentralized rock it. Living in the cold, we play in the meta. DeFi dreams in the digital land. D-Gen squad locked in, no time to lose. Yield farm, liquidity is the life we choose.
Meme coin. Foot, blend, fin, pray, main, more, foot, slug, bag the top, diamond hand, cold down, moon down, got it, for living.
Ready to boom first, boom, let the rhythm hit, boom, blockchain party, decentralized free, ready to boom first, let the rhythm rock it, blockchain party. Living in the block, you play in the chain. DeFi dreams in the rocket to the moon. DJ squad, bringing the fire. Have our dreams, rocket lift higher. Link with the chain, link with the chain, yeah, link with the chain, link with the chain. Ready to boom first, let the rhythm hit, blockchain white, decentralized flip, ready to boom first, let the rhythm rock it, blockchain white, decentralized bringing us fire, heat by dreams, like it lift you higher. Link with the chain. Link with the chain. Link with the chain. Link with the chain. Get the pulse, pulse to that pulse, pulse it to the pulse, pulse to that pulse, pulse to the pulse, pulse to that pulse, pulse to the pulse, pulse to that pulse.
Blockchain rhythms for decentralized minds, charged by the post-chain community. Feel the vibe.
Up all now, zipping coins like bricks. Crypto got the charts in the mix. Cold water stack, got my funds on ice. Moving through the bull run, stacking up twice. Market watch scams on the prowl. Stay masked, work, move without sound. From low caps to the moon, bags packed, living on the blockchain. Yeah, build a bigger stack. Trade all day, no sleep, no losses. Talk a flip asset, build, put the bosses.
Hustling on the ledger, taking tokens. Hustling on the ledger, taking tokens. Tripping bags, games, blocks, chains, flipping stacks, hacks, scams, games. Hold or don't fold, don't run. Hustling on the ledger, token. Hold on, build a bigger bet. Hold on, hold strong. Build a bigger bet. Stack it, stack it, stack it, stack it, stack it, stack it. Stack it, stack it, stack it, stack it.
Decentralized exchange for flips, moving up quick bites and bits. Liquidity pools deep, swimming through sky. Trap on chain, market supply. Every flip, every stake, wealth and stash. Logged in a vault, recorded on the hash. DeFi grind, code is script. Digital trap, yeah, got that drip. Got that grip, iron hands, marksman flip, target scams, some heartless plans for crypto royalty, crown the king, DeFi loyalty.
Hustling on the ledger, taking tokens. Hustling on the ledger, taking tokens. Tripping bags, games, blocks, chains, flipping stacks, hacks, scams, games. Hold or don't fold, don't run. Hustling on the ledger, token. Hold on, build a bigger bet. Hold on, hold strong. Build a bigger bet. Stack it, 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 stack it. Hold strong. Build
Post-wave. Now some blockchain news. Alex Mashinsky, founder and former EO of Celsius Network, was sentenced on May 8, 2025 to 12 years in federal prison for securities and commodities fraud. This follows his December 2024 guilty plea to charges of misleading customers about Celsius's financial health and manipulating the value of its native token for personal gain. Mashinsky was arrested in July 2023 after Celsius filed bankruptcy in July 2022, leaving a $1.2 billion deficit and approximately $4.7 billion in customer liabilities. Despite prosecutors seeking a 20-year sentence, the court imposed a 12-year term, citing the severity of his actions and lack of remorse. In addition to the prison sentence, Mashinsky was ordered to forfeit $48 million. And this is the guy who pointed the finger at Richard Hart, called him the scammer. But RH told everyone he would do this. Come on now, who shows this trash anyways?
Just another one. When the smoke clears, profits are gone. Trust is shattered, but the move on. Just another one.
He's defend me with his loyalty bind. Is it hopium and dream? Trick of the mind. Everybody wants a piece of the pie. Or cool in the quota, afraid they're all squiet. Truth hurts, but they cling to the lie. Praying the next who won't drain them dry. Posts on X, you share them willingly. Wearing this together in the exit liquidity.
Phony claims of next moonshot. Chart going up till it drops like a rock. The live streams hype, influencers on blast. Smiling for the gram while your bags crash. We in this together, but they cashed out fast. If the lawyer once trended, staring at the past. It's the same old script. Who promised you wealth when you're all infants? They're ghosting and stuff. Who should? Another pull. Who should?
You should it. Another rug pull. You should it. Unity, revving that. You should it. Another rug pull. You should it. Unity, revving that.
Just another one. When the smoke clears, profits are gone. Trust is shattered, but they'll move on. Just another and another way.
You shoot it, another rock pool. You shoot it, unity, working that. You shoot it, another rock pool. You shoot it, unity, working that.
Smiling for the ground while your bags crash. We're in this together, but they cashed out fast. Posts on text, you share them willingly. We're in this together, and you're there to liquidity. Boy, just another one. When the smoke clears, profits are gone. Trust is shattered, but they'll move on. Just another and another way.
You shoot it, another rock pool. You shoot it, unity, working that. You shoot it, another rock pool. You shoot it, unity, working that.
If you hear something you like, let us know in the comment section, and we will add it to our regular rotation.
Because plan unfold. Charts like a story, every candlestick's hold. FOMO got a chasing when the price hits a high, but the patient stack gains while the rest was just buy. Cryptographic vision stack backs to the heat. Building wealth slow while weak hands cheat. A game of conviction, not a race to the moon. Diamond hands set the tone, bull run set the tune. Boom goes the wonder bull trap, sand suckers. Bear market scare, beware, run for cover. Deep in the trenches, no matter the market. Buy low, sell high, hold target. We can touch band and chain them, let's get swing and move. I'm in for the love run, diamond high hole. We can touch band and chain them, let's get swing and move. I'm in for the love run, diamond high hole. Guard in my wallet, the keys kept safe. Cold storage locked while the hot hands play. On-chain synergy, block stacking high. Layer 2 drains as the gas fees fly. Pulse chain different, haters still cry. Head stakes built in, ladders to the sky. Liquidity bull with farming the gains. Hash rate united, securing the chain. Again say the name, Pulse chain, other chains, not the same, no claim. Proof of stake, no fame. Proof is how mad gains. Galaxy brains, decentralized game. Pulse exchange, buy and burn. Hold the line, it's still my turn. Ethereum fork, full state with coins. You might have copies, bridge across and join. You might be a hater, missed the point. By now, cry later, talking pinpoint. Wow! Stay clean, lock bridge, swap keys in hand. On chain moves, we take a stand. On chain moves, we take a stand. We can touch band and chain them, let's get swing and move. I'm for the love run, diamond high hole. We can touch band and chain them, let's get swing and move. I'm for the love run, diamond high hole. We can touch band and chain them, let's get swing and move. I'm for the love run, diamond high hole. We can touch band and chain them, let's get swing and move. I'm for the love run, diamond high hole.
Feel the pulse. Building chains, lost in that. Not just the gains, in it for the tech. Change the game, digital assets. No need for fame, in for the tech. Blockchain future, decentralized power. Blockchain future, decentralized power. Blockchain future, decentralized power. Blockchain future, decentralized power. Wide for the future, and now on the grind. Innovation on our mind, with limitation in design. No middlemen, just the tech or incline perfect. Superior assets collect, validated consensus check. Feel the pulse of a chain, decentralized. Building blocks while the world's hypnotized. Not just for the pockets, fuel for the rockets. From the code to the protocol, financial overhaul. Forget the hype, forget the lies. Chasing progress, watch charts rise. In it for the freedom, the appeal. The liberty that empowers crypto, that's real. Building chains, blocks connect. Not just the gains, in it for the tech. Change the game, digital assets. No need for fame, in it for the tech. Blockchain future, decentralized power. Blockchain future, decentralized power. Blockchain future, decentralized power.
blockchain future, decentralized power.
Wave.
When's blockchain, you can't pin it down. Knows worldwide, they out of bounds. When's blockchain, it ain't in one time. Try to play the game, but you stepped out of bounds. Dismiss, y'all case dismissed. All rise, 40 sessions, charges file away. They say they got the truth, now they trying to make me pay. They tracked every move, every coin, every trade. But the judge raised a hand like, hold up, wait. Digital assets spread across the globe. No single city, no central node, no jurisdiction. Let's be real with it, yo. How you claim the land when the land ain't physical? Dismiss, y'all case dismissed. Dismiss, y'all case dismissed. Tried to bring the case, but the judge said no. Ain't no grounds, they ain't got control. Call it what you want, but the court took a stance. No jurisdiction, they ain't got a chance. Where's blockchain, you can't pin it down. Knows worldwide, they out of bounds. Where's blockchain, they ain't at one time. Tried to play the game, but they stepped out the bounds. Dismiss, y'all case dismissed. So tell me judge, where's the line in the sand? A legend with no borders, how you make a stand? No service, just trust and code. A system that don't need no central road. They chasing ghosts, try to hold the chain, but the rules don't fit, so the case goes lame. Smart contracts don't clock in at 9. No dotted line, no state to define. No CEO, no head office. Decentralized finance, centralized profits. Crypto global, don't play by zones, no single ruler, no corporate throne. Check the map where the board is at. If the rules don't fit, then the case go flat. Case dismissed, lies and hype. Decentralized means they have no fight. Out of bounds, they can't hold you down. Try to catch blocks, but get lost the plot. Ain't just gonna hate, don't expect much from it. Corrupt middleman out witch hunting. Dismiss, your case dismissed. Dismiss, your case dismissed. Tried to bring the case, but the judge said no. Ain't no grounds, they ain't got control. Call it what you want, but the court took a stance. No jurisdiction, they ain't got a chance. Where's the blockchain, you can't pin it down. Knows worldwide, they out of bounds. Where's the blockchain, they ain't at one time. Try to play the game, but they stepped out of bounds. Dismiss, y'all case dismissed. 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 Dismiss, y'all case dismissed.
He's post-wave. If you've been living under a rock or somehow missed the news, on May 5th, as District Judge Carol Bagley Ammon formally closed the case after the SEC confirmed it would not amend or refile his complaint. This action followed the SEC's earlier decision not to pursue further legal action by the April 21 deadline, effectively bringing the case to a definitive close. The dismissal of the case is seen as a significant victory for Richard Hart and his projects. Legal analysts view this outcome as a decisive blow. The SEC's expansive crypto enforcement strategy, which has faced criticism for overreach. Congrats to Richard Hart. Come at the king and you will lose.
Yeah, we in the clear. Yo, the SEC
tried to bring a weak case against an honest man. The judge saw through it all. Case got closed. They tried to charge software and code in court show for real. But first, the judge dismissed the case. Then they tried to dig skin away, but only delayed the inevitable. The judge slammed the gavel. Case got closed. Congratulations, both chain fam. Let's go. Can't charge gold, can't cuff a chain. Software don't bleed, can't feel pain. Wanna fight half, that's a losing game. Post still runs unaffected by blame. You can't lock code, can't jail no keys. The centralized flow, blockchain is free. Tried to bring heat, but we built on code. Now we move with truth, case got closed. Case closed, yo, case got closed. Case closed, yo, case got closed. Judge dismissed the case at no jurisdiction. SEC tried shade but lacked the conviction. Is that another 60 days? Nah, still don't mean a thing. Missed the deadline, ain't reload that swing. No brief out, no appeal, that door is shut. RA's walking tall, we winners now. What? Pulse chain, hex, and bull sex clean. Court couldn't hold him, now freedom bell ring. Legal gang strong, whole squad unfazed. The centralized hustle now we about to raise. For the courtroom smoke, the truth exposed. Stamp that docket, yo, can't close. Can't charge code, can't cuff a chain. Software don't bleed, can't feel pain. Wanna fight math, that's the losing game. False steel funds unaffected by blame. You can't lock code, can't jail no keys. The centralized flow, blockchain is free. Tried to bring heat, but we built on code. Now we move with truth, case got closed. Case closed, yo, case got closed. Case closed, yo, case got closed. I had to chain the king, but he snapped those locks. Brought truth to the court, now he walks that walk. Didn't settle, didn't flinch, went blow for blow. Now the case goes clean, let the whole world know. They call hex a scam, try to twist that tail. But receipts ran deep and the facts prevailed. Both stay strong through the storm and doubt. Now the fire's lit and it won't burn out. He stood where most would crumble or bend. Beat the SEC, no pretend, that's rare in this space. No cap, no talk, RH changed the game. He wrote the blocks, case closed, yo, case got closed. Case closed, yo, case got closed. Can't charge code, can't cuff a chain. Software don't bleed, can't feel pain. Wanna fight half, that's the losing game. False steel runs unaffected by blame. You can't lock code, can't jail no keys. The centralized flow, blockchain is free. Tried to bring heat, but we built on code. Now we move with truth, case got closed.
And now, victory words from your king here is the great Richard Hart.
Hello, everybody. Richard Hart here. Guess who just beat the SEC in court and did not settle and did not have their case dropped? This guy. Me. I did that. And you know why I did that? Well, 1, I'm innocent. 2, I've got great lawyers. 3, the government decided to bring a really stupid case against a really honest person. And guess what happened? The judge saw through it and dismissed the case in its entirety, something that almost no other cryptocurrency has ever achieved. And they didn't just charge me. They charged me, Hex, Pulse Chain, Pulse X. They actually charged software as a defendant. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine math that you can run at home and execute on your own, charging it as a defendant? Unbelievable, right? It would set a terrible precedent for all of open source software everywhere, where anybody that ran anything anywhere would somehow encumber the founder and the publisher with some type of liability. Insane. Terrible. And I beat them in court. The case was not dropped. The case was not settled. We beat them in court, and we got something that I hear is better than a judgment with prejudice, and that is a judgment on the merits, a in favor of judgment, where it's not a question who the victor was me. And Pulse Chain and Pulse X and Hex, but it's a little bit weird to call software code that you could run at the privacy of your own home a victor, but since they were silly enough to charge them as defendants, well, I guess, the judge also had to declare them as victors. Very, very silly. And if you go and read the actual oral arguments in front of the judge, you know, it looks really awesome for the innocent guy, me. It sucks that in this world where you're supposed to be innocent until proven guilty, you have this massive chilling effect against your free speech because there's a team of guys sitting in a room combing through everything you've ever said and anything you're saying and anything that you might say and looking for something to screw you up on. It's happened to President Donald Trump. It's happened to a lot of people in cryptocurrency, sadly. And then it happened to me. But I didn't settle like everyone else. And by the way, you know, a lot of people were filing amicus briefs and people in the industry were helping each other out and, you know, putting up a united fight, a united stand. Nobody in the industry helped me. Not at all, not a little bit. So we did it on our own, just like we did everything else. The S-load fee got raised. Oh, well, no problem. S-load fee and the transactions are looking nice and affordable on Pulse Chain. You know, we removed you from the front end. Uniswap had removed Hex from the front end. They have since added it since we won in court. They've added Hex back to the front end on the Ethereum network. And it's like, you know, why would you charge, if not the most honest person in crypto, one of the most honest people in crypto, with lying, and then go through hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of the video and send subpoena and subpoena and subpoena and subpoena the whole universe. And then, you know, when the judge asks you, okay, well, show me the lie, you're just like, I don't know. I don't know where the lie is, Your Honor. You know, it's terrible and costly and silly and a waste of the government's resources. They could have been out there, you know, doing good in the world, getting bad guys, and there's no shortage of bad guys to get. So, moral of the story. If you come at the king, you're going to lose. I prepared for this my whole life. You know, I did as much research as I could. I researched the law to the best of my ability, and I was right and everyone else was wrong. And that's what's up. So thank you to the Honorable Judge Amon, the federal district judge in the Eastern District of New York, that saw through the lies. And there were a lot of lies. Look, I think that software that you run in the privacy of your own home is unlikely to be a security. So I would prefer a world where people can make their own decisions. You know, for a disclosure-based regulator to pretend the disclosures don't matter is just wild. Well, anyway, long story short, I won, they lost, I was right, everyone else was wrong. And that's what happens when you're honest. You have the facts on your side.
Well, Post-Chain Nation, words from the man himself. Are we feeling bullish yet? Let's go post-wave.
Yeah, crypto bill, what up? Well, it's time, I'm here to break it down, yo. Ain't no fear in these veins, I'm riding high, stacking gains. Listen up, when the market took a dive, y'all were running scared. I saw part that swooped them up, yeah, I wasn't unprepared. Hustle through the cycles, patience is the key. Now I'm cashing in, no stopping me. I'm laying out my strategy, moving force and speed. While bears be hibernating, nowhere to be seen. Hit my hoof in the dirt, puff of steam through my nose. Put my head down, horns pointing, blowing full charge. Go, blockchain ball, set the run stance. I see the dips, I see the chance. Crypto's the game, and I'm here for the assets. Blasting through the charts and chains. Bulls gambit. I'm in it for the tech and the code and the block. Watching all these cool shapes bump and dump blocks. I'm built for this, I got that diamond nerve. Seen the highs, seen the lows, now I'm getting what's deserved. The bull keep it moving, charging through all chains. If you scared, stay on the sidelines, sheering away. From Cryptoville to the world, holding strong. Stay bullet, stay sharp, bull run has begun. Blockchain bull, set the run stance. I see the dips, I see the chance. Crypto's the game, and I'm here for the assets. Blasting through the charts and chains. Bulls gambit. racing through the charts of change. Bulls Gambit. When the bull runs wild, you better stay sharp. Stampede through the chain, ripping up charts. Traders in the panic, scrambling, no sleep. Caught in the rush, trampled underneath sand. People in the borders, like tourists in Pamplona. Raw on the block, on the ledge of my persona, on a tantrum, like the transformer. Dodging the horns, then some make it big, others get torn up. Warned ya, now see them try and sprint. Blood on the block from those who missed the hint. You better have smarts, better know the habits. When you running with the bullets, don't get flat. Bulls Gambit. Yeah, crypto bill, what up? Well, it's time, I'm here to break it down, yo. Ain't no fear in these veins, I'm riding high, stacking gains. Listen up.
Shout out to the chat. We appreciate the support. Peace Maximilian. As Reflex Hex said, if it's not on Post-Chain, it's probably not covered here. But you should look into the amazing tokens on Post-Chain. There will be mad gains to make this altcoin season. Thanks for checking in. Let's go Post-Chain.
Tools we using, navigate destiny. No false pretense in the recipe. Through the confusion, community truth. Teach them our regional piece of digital loot. Decentralized, freedom is the prize. Hold the line, time lock, profit rise. Staking for the dream. Patience is the way, blockchain is the future. We're making the change. And while the chains and codes, we're living in the block. Every second counting. No more time to knock. Stack those tokens high. While your patience wear thin. Liquidity we're driving in this decentralized spin. Decentralized. Freedom's on the rise. Hold the line. Time locks, no surprise. Staking for the dream. Patience is our creed. Blockchain is the future. We're the ones in need. Reminds me of the struggle. Banks can't touch its community muscle. Earning yields while they juggle and fumble. Funds so foolish. This crypto liquidity flow is so fluid. Building wealth, you know, it's always lucid. Blockchain, we keep it moving. Crypto tools we using. Navigate destiny, no false pretense in the recipe. Confusion, community truth, teacher while reaching new peaks of digital loot. Decentralized, freedom is the prize. Hold the line, time lock, profit rise. Staking for the dream. Patience is the way. Blockchain is the future. We're making the change. Freedom is the prize. decentralized. Freedom to surprise.
That is the show for today, Post Chain Nation. And for the week, have a great weekend, and we'll return Monday with fresh new vibes and visual art. Follow along on the socials if you haven't already, and hit all those other buttons and support the channel's growth. Also, tag us on the X platform to share your own artwork. Peace, Post Chain. Feel the vibe.
Action, icon, icon.